Hello, and welcome to another inciting installment of A Little Dangerous, benign with me, your host and co-pilot, Commander Jack Little. Right. Well. Here we are. Yes, it's bank holiday. It's a bank holiday in the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland. It's the May Spring Bank Holiday, which, as you may know, was first instigated as recently as 1978. Yes, so this is the 41st Bank Holiday. This is nothing short of educational. This stream. So, what are we up to today? I should explain as well. I'm not going to be able to stream on Thursday because of events, and so this is my little sort of bonus stream, really. To good evening, Grieved. So lovely to have you with us. Oh, and the sovereign armies have arrived. Marvelous. Hype in the chat so early on. Oh, steady. I've got a weak finish. Right. So, we are going to try for this again. Oh, yes, that seems to be... No, hang on. A strange thing for you to do. Galaxy map. That's where we want to be. Oh, hello, Panthole. Hello, Jared Crew. Hello. You must forgive me, by the way, that my chatbot's not fully functional right now. So let's do this. So yes, thank you very much, Skirm, for the raid of 83. Good lord, 83, and thank you, Diacarb, for the follow. Yes, Skirmy. Yes, that's the Skirmy. I don't know. Oh, right. So, if you're new, as I'm sure many of you are, to this stream, we're currently operating under a number of fixed rules, which are randomly selected by some clever trickery, pokery, and these rules have led to it was trying our best to do a power disconnect. Oh, Skirm, jolly good. I like getting things right, you know. Oh, good gravy. Thank you, thank you, Jared Crew, Star Spirit 76, and Ogre 3. Maggie, do make yourselves very much at home. Yes. Now, we're on a very, very meager power supply as well. That's one of the other rules that we're operating under. Dear, let's have a look. Yep, that's fine. And one thing I didn't check, 2 jumps, we should be right for 2. Yes. Is, yes. DJ Truth's here. Thank you for accepting me amongst your number. And do welcome to the stream. Thank you. Yes. As I said to the honey thief, I won't let you guys down. Flew into a sun. Yes. Oh, Lordy Panthole. Well, I hope your constitution can manage it. Thank you, DJ. Thank you. Kipjaninka. This didn't go very well I believe DJ is actually some sort of unicorn, according to my records. His exact location remains a mystery. Protect him from cryptozoologists. Yes. So yes, due to reasons I can't really divulge on screen. I do play Elite one-handed, and largely I'm okay with that. Jason G, welcome, sir. Yes, largely I'm okay with that, but me driving's not the best it could be, you know. I keep needing to have a bit of a revisit to what's the stuff? Voice attack, yes, voice attack. But I've not had much success with it in the past, sadly. Like many people who are charged with listening to me for any length of time, they do rather does rather start to ignore me after a while. It's an honor to be here, Jason. Very much. Shrike, welcome. Shrike, are you still in Austria? He's very peregrinatory, is Commander Shrike. That's posh, for, you know, moves around a lot. Ah, jolly good. Back in the old family seat, yes. 120 streamers, good lord. Quite the party. We'll have to have our own con. I shouldn't have said that. Oh, yes, also, me codery, coding the rules down there. I've now made it so that I can change individual rules, because occasionally I think we'll get roles that can't be done. So I think there's a no weapons rule, and there's also a combat missions only rule, which don't really go together, do they? It would be fun for a little while, but I don't think it would make much of a long-term, you know, joy. So, you know, we can we can either do a full reroll, or we can just change the one of the contradictory rules there. Emily Turner, welcome, welcome. I am a real boy. You're quite right. Yes, I'm thankful for you pointing that out. Oh. Yeah, Sovcon, nice. Yes, things have been good. Yes, I think I had an idea, and I made the idea happen, and I think I think it's working. But, yeah. How are you, Emily? Anyway. So yes, we've got this to contend with. Where are you? There you are. Disable the settlement power grid. For cool, 959k. Well, 960 really, pretty much. But yes, it didn't go very well last time. Took rather a shortcut back to the ship, shall we say. But I think hopefully be a little bit more successful this time. Air support, welcome. Ooh, little heavy on the potatoes there. There we go. Always like to come in on a 10 for planets. Yes. Or a 14, 14's good. So yes, I've largely been melting today. That's what I've been up to. Melting and coding. And if we get this mission done, we can do another rule roll. As soon as we're back to base. Oops. There we are. Oh, I could just go at jacket potato. I'm a real boy, Panthole. I'm not quite sure what you're... Look, I've got nothing on my hand. Nothing. Except my stick of joy. I had a friend who, Emily is frustrated about her Amazon shipment. Did have a friend who arranged for one of them. He ordered a couple of things from Amazon and ordered them into one of those fancy drop boxes that you go and collect stuff from. And when he got there was only one parcel. And phoned Amazon there and then and had a blazing row with them. And they couldn't do anything because, according to their records, both items had been delivered. And of course, when he gets home, he opens the parcel and both things fall out. How we laughed. Water-based oil paints, Emily. Sounds not unlike my alcohol-free gin. It's still dark. And your lights on. How are we doing? 4K. Now, last time we drifted into the old trespassing limit region area thing, square, grid, quadrant, sector. Yeah. Try and avoid doing that this time. Happy little trees, yes. I think Bob Ross is probably my favorite dead schematic painter. I suppose it depends on how one classifies Magritte. Tell us more, Emily. Creative Hearts Project. That's interesting. Do we have to be in the SRV? Let's try that first, shall we? Let's try the SRV first, because it's probably more fun if we weren't trying to land on half a rock. Oops, oopsie daisy. There we go. Ooh, yes. And now we take the old, where have you gone? What can we do it with this instead? There we go. Wait for that to come online. It's rule 3, you see. Yeah. Vis-a-vis the power supply. It's 40-some pieces of an anatomical heart going around with creative streamers. Create something on this little 3 inch by 5 inch pieces of wood. Return them, they'll be reassembled into a large heart. Oh, lovely. It reminds me of, I'm showing my age here now, but it reminds me of a similar thing that we did in primary school to celebrate the marriage of His Royal Highness the Prince of Wales, Prince Charles, to Lady Diana Spencer. Blimey, Charlie, it's going back a bit. Lou, of course, be creative, let Lou. Oh, I got my words in the wrong order then in my head there. But yes, very much. Both Emily and Grief, actually, can we do a shout out for Emily Turner and Be Creative, Let Lou? Can we do that? I think we can do that. SO. I want to say 82, but don't quote me, Jester. In my head, it was 82. Go. Well, I could just go a bounty. Not one of these red ones, though. No, actually, yes. No, what am I talking about? Love the red ones. It's the blue ones, terrible. Oh, is it? Well, Emily, it would be a wedding of a very different kind. Oh, thank you, TSG. Very good of you. Oh, M Curtains will be annoyed. It's a nice gentle pace, isn't it? So we can get a wiggle on. I've only ever really done these on lower security places, which are pretty much just stealthy, open fire, doesn't really matter if you get out or not kind of things. These are very different. Very different indeed. Oh dear. Oh, that's not good. Oh dear. No. You know what? I don't think we're going to make this. There we go. Oh, no. Well, there we are. Oh. Doing it again. Huh. Well, thank you very much, Grift. Oh, very good. Right, so can we, chat? Can we do this in our ship? Oh. I think it's worth a try, don't you? Yeah, that's knocked me shield generator out, isn't it? Let's see now. Dear me, this is all a bit, this is all a bit doomed, isn't it? Let's see now. Modules. What can we lose? Not that. Not really that. Let's try losing one of them. That's brought the shield back online. There we go. One of the lasers. Oh, shield generator, you can. There we go. Well, I'm nervous. Ice lollies, MC. No brain freeze, I hope. Let's see now. I suppose the other trick right now is to not fly into the ground, yes. NSR2, welcome. Oh. We've got quite a crowd in tonight, I think. just seen that tip came with a rather lengthy message, which I'll have to read out when I've got a moment. Oh.
You have entered a trespass zone.
Still not in range. Whoa, silly daisy. Well, that's not clever, is it?
Bounty incurred. Under attack.
Yep. Run away, run away. Oh. If they stopped. No, they've not stopped. Run away, small. Oh dear. Into the stars. That's the... Oh dear. Well. I don't have any dumbfires. So I think... Oh, it's back to, Ogoendes. Here we go. Oh, ooh. Thank you. How are we doing? 6:30, 7:30. We've got to refuel first.
Cannot comply.
Oh, yes, you can. Come on.
Cannot comply.
Oop.
Cannot comply.
Oh, yeah, that would help, wouldn't it? Here we go. Oh, dear. Yeah, still not doing it. That's because I've not actually stowed my weapons. Yes, I have. What's going on? Have we lost the bloomin'... I think we have. Hang on. Oh dear. So I've been having terrible trouble keeping hold of my key bindings lately. So let's have a look. Oh dear. Some top flight menu action. Yes. Menus. Where are we? Flight misc. Yep, it's gone again. No, don't. Oh. Joys of headlook there. Oh! It's not the keys at all, it's this, isn't it? Yep. Let's see now. Want to knock. First laser back down. Frame shift drive back up. That comes online. In your own time. Yep, not there yet, is it?
Shields offline.
There we go.
Frame shift drive charging.
Oh dear.
Ready to engage.
Oh, my strange neighbour. Oh, Ooh, he's not been around for a little while, but I might be able to see if he's around, seeing as it's a thing. Certainly got the weather for it. If that makes any kind of sense to you. Makes a little sense to me. Yes.
Oh, hey, Jack. I know what I wanted to tell you. I was in my local supermarket yesterday. Fancied cooking up my legendary corn chili, you know. Fresh out of chopped tomatoes I was, so I was just about to do what I usually do and pick up a 4-pack. You know, the ones where you get the tins in that cardboard sleeve. Anyway, my hand's on the pack, right? And at the supermarket they have these little things on the price tags. So if you're buying a 4-pack of something, it'll give you what the price per item is, right? And I see that the price per item is £1.25. And glancing across, I see that there's an offer on the individual tins, and they're only £1 each. Crazy. If I'd bought the multi-pack, I'd have been £1 out of pocket. Well, in the end, I ended up buying 6 of them. I mean, I know I'm going to get 2 of them, right? Anyway, I thought I'd better let you know.
Yes, it's all too easy in life, isn't it, to get drawn into certain patterns of behaviour that, although once beneficial, may necessarily not serve us well under all circumstances.
Well, I don't know about that, Jack. I'm just saying you should maybe get down to Tesco if you need any chopped toms, you know.
Strange fellow. Oh dear. Well, anyway. Ooh. Spoiled the magic there a little. There we go. A strange thing to do. Oh, right. Just in time to miss this. Thanks, Ball. You're a real brick. Oh. I don't know. Take care, Emily. Thank you for dropping in. I'm sure we'll chat soon, either here or at Lou's place. Yes. So I suppose what I might try is taking it slightly easier and shooting up the hostiles. Possibly could have waited a little longer there. Yes, Grief, that's my next door neighbour who occasionally pops round and tells very boring stories about his life. I think he used to run a record shop or something.
Engines disengaged.
Right. Bum, bum, bum. Yeah, didn't think so. Right. Yeah, that's fine. Launch.
Engines engaged.
Just glad it's water, by the way. Vis-a-vis Emily's carpet.
Landing gear retracted.
Right. I think if we lose the ship, then we do another roll. Why is that on there? It hadn't selected my navigation target, that's why. Oh,
Frameshift drive charging.
so yes, we've had a productive weekend, really. Productive and eventful and lovely. Marvellous. Yes. Excuse me. In fact, we've just had some rather lovely homemade potato salad. Yeah. And we had other things as well, obviously, but that was the,
Frameshift drive charging.
that was the exciting bit. Oh, well, that and the pickle. Can't get more exciting than pickle. Apart from perhaps hand gliding, parasailing, zip wires, smoke bombs, the movie Black Panther. Which comes to think quite a lot of things more exciting than potato salad. Now I think about it, I think I set the bar a little bit too low there. Yes, but it is, as Grief points out, as Grief points out, yummy. So. Where's it gone? Heavens, Murgatroyd. Oh no, Patria, that's the bunny. I remember it from earlier. There we go. That's right, because we came here to refill on our way to somewhere else to restock our SUV and found out we could restock here. Delightful delightful turn of events. Discovery, that was the bunny. I can't words today. Severe sense of deja vu as we fly in here, but eats must as the devil drives. Yes. So yes, I think I'll see if I can pick off the hostiles this time, rather than just, trying to zip in and zip out again, like Fat Dave. Bum, bum, bum. Let's get this Patria stattered. Yeah, that's fine. It's worked last time, I think. Here we go. I seem to remember this being quite a nice little outpost as well.
Request denied.
Oops.
Docking request granted.
Time's against us. As ever. Hello.
Scan
Well,
detected.
tell from this angle, but I think we're in. Are we? I think.
Warning. Landing gear not deployed.
Oh dear. It's a black mark.
Landing gear deployed.
There we are. Oh, splendid. Oh. Refuel. Restock. Yes, as M. Curtains rightly points out, I've got to do this. Where are you, chatbot? There we are. I've got to remember how to do it too. Bum bum bum. Wheels plus. Oh. Straight back into the cockpit. Ooh, you're not going to do it. Oh dear. Actually, griefed. It might work for you, but it might not. I'm not sure. If you type exclamation mark wheels plus, space plus, I should say, best kind of plus. Then
Ship released. Engines engaged. Hull integrity compromised.
ooh, that doesn't sound good, does it? Oh, oh well, a little bug to sort out. Not that literal MC. We'll just have to remember and do it later, won't we? Yes.
Frameshift drive charging.
As soon as I can sort out what the actual problem is, I think it's the. I think I've become disconnected from the chatbot. Sparky, welcome. We'll have a pew, have a beer, or a soft drink. I for my Sims. Sims? Sims. I for my Sims. I think I'll stick with Sims, actually. I for my Sims am having a seed lip and tonic. Most literally for my sins. Jack Little's Gimp is the chatbot, I think.
Frameshift
Whoosh.
drive charging.
Ooh, I know what I can do, actually. Because that'll be a permissions thing anyway, if I can do this without dying. No, those are all mod rules. Oh, counter. Try it again, Griefed. I think I just didn't start the counter there. Melamini. Melamini, how are you? Oh, that's darling, them curtains. That's wonderful. It's a young person at work who generally thought that the exclamation mark was called an explanation mark. It sort of, it sits well with its kind of ejaculative nature, I suppose, pointing out facts loudly. It's good to hear it. Good to hear it, Melanie. Are you, I'm not sure where you're based. Are you in the United Kingdom of Great Britain or Northern Ireland? We're all on holiday. Unless you work in a shop or are a journalist or work for the NHS. All of that jazz, Oh dear. Neck's a bit rough today. Oh, dear me. Yes, I think if we can't get this done with the SRV, we'll try with the needle herself. It's Kirby's needle there. Good to have you with us, Sparky. Actually, let's see if we can get this going. Boom. One last time. Haha, there we go. Oh. We really need to change that from wheels, because they're not wheels, are they? But I kind of like it. I kind of like saying that they are wheels. It amuses me, Oh. Boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. I think we can have a shout out for Melamini too, I think. Can't we? Oh, there it goes again. Oh, it does creep up on one, doesn't it? Let's see if we can't slow down a little faster. Oh. Blimey. Brush me hair, that one. Oh, it's try exclamation. None of this is working. Dear me. It didn't, did it? Never mind. Yeah, Absolutely. We all know what that means. Ooh. Yes, you've all got points as well, which we've not really done anything with, because I'm thinking of doing something else actually. We can still have currency, but I think something else is in the works. If I can get it to work, of course. Yeah. Sorry about that, Griff. Did it all long-handed.
Orbital flight engaged.
Good stuff, Grift. I like to know I'm in capable hands. Oh, I'll probably set up a timer for counter for every time I say "there we go." Oh. It's a verbal tick worth monitoring. Yes, indeed. Right. Oh dear. Rather short on time. So we generally just stream for an hour, you see. Yeah. Sorry, Lemonade. Shh. Something about the noise of the. Yeah, something about the noise of the landing gear going out on the Viper, which almost always makes me think that I've inadvertently pressed the boost button. Oh, thank you, Lemony. Right. It was our final attempt. Oh dear, that's not a good start. Let's try the side. Come on. Exhausting powers this thing. There we go. Whoa. Nope, not you either. Here we are. Oh, final attempt at cutting the power. Yes, we've got this mission here to do. You see, but it's not been going very well. We've had two attempts so far, which have ended in ruin. So we're on to our third SRV now. So it's slightly, should we say, above my pay grade, this mission. That's our target. Oh, the weather is splendid. Blue skies, hot as you like. Yes. Ooh. Happily, the house has remained relatively cool. Oh dear. That's confused her. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, he has. What nobler conversation is there, really, than the weather. It's, what's the word? Ecumenical. Ecumenical? No, that's not the right word at all. Oi. Deary me. This plan isn't working either. How are we doing? 97? Oh dear. Sit still so I can kill you. Honestly. Oh, I see. We need to those turrets, eh? I don't think this is going any better, you know? Oh, blast. Right. Love a bird. Oh, they're all in here. Right, that's the thing. I really would like some shields, you know. Where are we? Oh. Boom, boom. Oh dear. Oh, thank you, Maniac Psycho, for that host. So, oh. You join us, Maniac, on possibly the last stages of our failure, as we try and sever the power cords that Botania's inheritance. Right, hang on. Interesting. There we go. Can we get the other one up? Probably not. No, let's knock them both out. Right. Pretty much a suicide mission now. Ooh. With chaff, though, maybe. Yes, that knocks me. Oh, knocks me what's it out? His shield.
You have entered a trespass zone. Bounty incurred.
Oh, there you are. No, is that it? That's it.
Bounty incurred. Under attack.
This is going swimmingly. Ooh. Right. Well, I think
Shields online.
I'm afraid that's probably going to have to be it. Oh, we've survived. I don't think we're going to get this done. Yes, and as Grief just pointed out, we've clearly demonstrated how not to do this mission, which is good. And so I think what I'm going to do now is thank you all for coming, especially you chaps in chat. Oh. And you chaps lurking away back there. Thank you for the raid, Scrimmy, Screw. And yes, and thank you, of course, to Mr. Steve Kirby for making me the man I am today. And let's see now. Let's pay things forward, shall we? With I'm looking for another elite streamer, but there isn't one. So I think we'll send you over to the commander. Should we send you over to the commander? Yes, let's do that. Right. So I'll just get me thing ready. Bomb. Yes. Well, thank you all. Absolutely. And until until we meet again, fly safe, and I shall see you in the black.